AP Cram, the AP Human Geography exam, free response question 21, Demography, social consequences of an aging population. Remember that Section 2 consists of free response questions. There are 3 questions that should be formatted as short essay answers, and you have 75 minutes to complete them, so allocate your time properly. The free response section is 50% of your exam score. You're required to define and explain and apply geographic concepts and also interpret geographic data. Okay? Identify and explain 9 social consequences that countries face as their populations age. I'll give you a moment to think about this or press pause. First thing we'll discuss is the changing roles of children versus their elders. So, one consequence that an aging population faces is that adult children begin tending to the personal needs of elders. Okay. A second social consequence that countries face as their populations age is a phenomenon that may seem offensive to some because it's termed as gray power, and this encompasses so many things. I'll give you a moment to think about it. What could it possibly mean? Well, seniors have more political personal influence. Social and political actions are taken on behalf of the elderly. There are more elderly workers, and there's also a shift in consumerism, such as tourism, courses offered at colleges, technical institutions, the media and entertainment things are geared toward a more older population. Another social consequence that countries face as their populations age might not be as obvious, but this is increased immigration. And this is the influx of foreigners or nationals, foreign nationals into one's country, not the opposite. Increased immigration results in increased cultural diversity, perhaps social conflicts, growth of ethnic neighborhoods. Another social consequence that countries face as their populations age is a changing housing stock. I'll give you a moment to ponder about what this could possibly mean. Well, it means more homogenous seniors neighborhoods, like in Florida. There's a lot of 50 plus, 65 plus neighborhoods, which would include smaller homes, condos with less maintenance. Therefore, there's increased availability of full size homes for the youth or a younger population. Another social consequence that countries face as their populations age is a decline in services for youth. This includes closure of schools and reduction in daycares, which could be detrimental. All right, this piggybacks on the previous consequence. If there's a closure in services for the youth, then there must be a growth in services for the elderly. And this is obvious because you need more geriatric medical and social services for a sick and struggling older population, although the older population now is more financially secure than previous generations, as well as facilities like nursing homes to take care of the older population. Another consequence that isn't obvious until it's mentioned is a social conflict due to generational differences of opinions. So the elderly may resist societal changes desired by young, and elders are resented for requiring excessive human capital resources. Another important social consequence that countries face as their populations age is accessibility. This will include changes to building codes and signage. You'll need larger font, obviously, for people who can't see that well as audio messages for the hearing impaired. The last social consequence we'll highlight in this deck of cards is the development of pro-natalist policies, and this opposes an aging population. Pro-natalist means pro-birth, pro-babies. So you'll have things like anti-abortion laws and encouragement of babies being born to sustain a population, because eventually an aging population will die off and you'll need to restock the population with more humans. Okay.